If you clicked on this video, you've been stressing out about the blackheads on your nose every time you look in the mirror, so you would try the nose packs, cleansing oils, and even Vaseline, but you've been disappointed that only work for a short time and then come back. I'm not gonna give you a one-time fix or tell you what you already know. This may be the first time you've heard of this approach. I'm gonna tell you what you need to do to keep your nose clean, once a week routine, 3 times a week routine, and everyday routine, so you don't have to stress about blackheads forever. It doesn't show well on camera, but as you can see, I don't have a perfectly clean nose. Ever since I was a teenager, I've been teased for having a strawberry nose because it's exceptionally oily and has larger pores compared to the rest of my face. But I've been taking care of it with the matte hoods I'm about to share with you. And while it's not perfect, I'm happy to say that I have a pretty clean nose now. So in this video, I'm gonna share with you some of the routines I've tried and settled on over the years, as well as some new products I've discovered that really work. These are all things you can easily do on your own at home, so make sure to watch this video until the end. Let's start with the once a week routine. First, let's dissolve the sebum. You can use natural oils or balms, but I tend to recommend the cleansing oils because they are cheaper and easier to emulsify with water. Make them easier for beginners to use. There are several popular cleansing oils that are great for blackheads, and after spending a lot of time testing them, I've chosen 2 favorites. The first one is from Langbel. It's made with natural oils. It has good texture, not too heavy, not too light. It cleanses well, and I love the slight lemon scent. I would recommend it more for dry skin or sensitive skin. The second one is from Makeup Flame. It's made up of natural oils like a sunflower seed oil, apricot kernel oil, and jojoba seed oil, which is even more effective at removing sebum. So I would recommend it more for oily skin or combination skin. By the way, if you don't like natural oils, I recommend this from Ilso. And don't forget to soften your sebum before you start. In the video, I just got out of the shower, so a hot shower works best, but if you don't have time, you can use steam to remove the roots of blackheads. Apply a generous amount of cleansing oil to dry nose and gently rub in circular motions. You don't have to rub too hard, and if you have a lot of sebum, you will feel the sebum particles on the surface deserve the slight light off. And it's very important to emulsify with lukewarm water. Next, use a gentle foam cleanser, but sensitive skin can skip this step. But be careful not to leave any oil behind. Now that we've dissolved the sebum, it's time to absorb it, which you can easily think of as pore cleansing. These pore mud packs work by absorbing the sebums in your pores as they harden on your skin. There are many pore packs I love, but I'm only gonna share 2 now. The first is from Innisfree. It's the original pore pack in Korea, so it's been famous since I was a kid. It's really effective, so it could be a bit strong, so I'd recommend it for oily or combination skin. The second one is from Mixun. It's really easy to apply and doesn't dry out after washing it off. It cleanses the sebum and refines the texture of the skin, but it doesn't irritate the skin and doesn't dry it out. So I would recommend it for dry or sensitive skin. Now place the pore pack on your dry nose in a generous amount. After 10 or 15 minutes, when you feel the pack is dry enough, you can wash it off with water. It may be difficult to clean, so you can use some sponge or microfiber cloths. Finally, let's try to soothe and tighten your pores. There are many ways to do this, but the one I'm gonna show you today is a green tea pack. It's super easy to make. Just make a cup of green tea, soak a cotton pad in it, and put it in the fridge to cool. The various antioxidant and nutrient in green tea are great for your skin, but the tannins in green tea in particular help tighten pores and control oil. It's a green tea pack I made yesterday, and I just put it on and let it last for 10 minutes. I love this cool feeling. To recap, cleansing oil to dissolve sebum, pore pack to absorb sebum, green tea pack to soothe your pores. Let's continue with the 3 times a week routine. It's even simpler. Soften your sebum with jojoba oil before you wash your face. Why jojoba oil? Because it's similar to the natural lipid structure of our sebum, so it's a great way to soften your sebum. Simply apply the jojoba oil to your nose where you have blackheads 5-10 minutes before you wash your face. You don't have to rub in it. If you leave it alone, the sebum will soften on its own. Now that the sebum is released, I'm gonna use a mildly alkaline cleanser. If people watched my videos, you know that I usually use and love mildly acid cleansers. But for blackheads, mildly alkaline cleansers help to remove excess dead skin cells and control oil. Since I have combo skin, so purposely use a mildly alkaline cleanser cleanser 3 or 4 times a week for my nighttime cleansing. The first recommendation is from Innisfree, which is the same line as the pore pack. It's effective, but it could be a little strong, so I recommend it for oily or combination skin, or just use for only the nose area. The second one is from Isentry. It exfoliates and controls sebum without being too dry, so it feels really refreshed after using it. It also contains ingredients that help treat the trace of acne, so it's good for acne-prone skin. If you have a sensitive skin, so you don't want to use mild alkaline cleanser but want to exfoliate, Jumiso is good for you. It contains BAHA but doesn't irritate the skin as much. Now I'm gonna use the pore essence, and while it doesn't dramatically shrink my pores right away, it's great to give elasticity to pores that have been stretched by heat or sebum production. I use it about 3-4 times a week on days when I have blackheads or pores that need attention. I'm currently in talks with the brand about Olive Young #1 pore essence in Korea, so I'll make a separate video review of pore essence. In fact, the key to managing blackhead is pore care. Because even if you remove the blackheads and whiteheads, if your pores are not tight and wide enough, sebum will build up again and so on. So to get rid of the blackheads in the long run, you need to combine blackhead remover with pore care. To recap, dissolve sebum with jojoba oil before cleansing, wash with a mild alkaline cleanser, and finish with the pore essence. Okay, lastly, daily care routine. I think my subscribers who watched my video already do a double cleansing, right? So you just need to give your nose a little extra attention with the cleansing oil. On days when you wear heavy makeup, you can re-oil the nose area separately, which is great for daily blackhead care. But for those of you who don't wear makeup and just using cleansing water, or for those of you who don't want to use oil every day, then try to use pads for daily care. Nowadays, there are pads for pores and blackheads care, so you can just gently wipe with these pads every day. Actually, the real key of daily care is this. Add niacinamide and retinol to your routine. Niacinamide is really good for sebum control and pigmentation, and retinol is another ingredient that helps control sebum and stimulate the skin cell production, including exfoliate and wrinkles. I use them together in my nighttime skincare routine, but if you have a sensitive skin and don't feel comfortable using them together, you can use simply niacinamide in the morning and retinol at night. The first recommendation is from Anua. It contains 10% niacinamide and 4% TXA, so it is good for sebum management as well as hyperpigmentation. It is moisturizing and non-irritating, so it is recommended for dry or sensitive skin. The second one is from Cosrx. It contains 15 niacinamide and has a light texture with a very clean finish, so I would recommend it for oily or combination skin. Next, for retinol, the first one is from Innisfree, and it's a great starter retinol product for those who are new to retinol. It has a low retinol content, so it's effective but not irritating. And it's easy to apply and moisturize, so I'd recommend it for all skin types. If you're looking for a stronger dose of retinol, try this cream for Cosrx. It contains 0.1% retinol, but the creamy texture makes it easy to control the amount of retinol you apply, and the soft, clean finish makes it a great product to treat the nose area separately. To recap, use cleansing oil or pads for daily care, add niacinamide and retinol to your skincare routine. There you have it! Don't you feel more confident about taking care of your blackheads? It may seem overwhelming at first, but you don't have to do it all at once. Just take it slow and try one at a time. And while I've outlined this routine in terms of frequency, but you don't have to stick to this schedule, and feel free to adjust it to suit your current situation and skin condition. The key is to be constant. Remember, the key to all skincare is constancy. If you have any more questions about this video, please leave a comment and I will try to help. And if you found today's video helpful, please subscribe and like me. And okay, I'll be back with great content soon. Thank you for watching today's video. Thank you. Bye! 안녕!